How y'all doing? We're the Red 72's. We're here at ProMotion Studio. We're going to play a couple songs for y'all. 2 covers, 2 originals. Hope y'all enjoy. This first one is Ain't No Rest for the Wicked. Here we go. He was up, you know it. Look, I was walking down the street when out the corner of my eye I saw a pretty little thing approaching me. She said, I never seen a man who looked so all alone. Could you use a little company? If you pay the right price, yeah, you can well be nice and you can go and send me on my way. I said, you're such a sweet young thing, how could you do this to yourself? She looked at me and this is what she said. Oh, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. No, I can't slow down, I can't hold back, though, you know, I wish I could. No, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good, yeah. Not even 15 minutes later, I'm still walking down the street when I saw a shadow of a man creep out of sight. Then he swept up from behind, he put a gun up to my head. He made it clear he wasn't looking for a fight. He said, give me all you got, I want your money, not your life. But if you try to make a move, I won't think twice. I told him, you can have my cash, but first you know I gotta ask, what made you wanna live this kind of life? He said, there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouth to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. No, I can't slow down, I can't hold back, though, you know, I wish I could. No, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good, yeah. Well, now a couple hours passing, I'm still sitting at my house. The day was winding down and coming to an end. And so I turned on the TV and flipped it over to the news. And what I saw, I almost couldn't comprehend. I saw a preacher man in cuffs, he's taking money from the church. He stuffed his bank account with righteous dollar bills. But even though I scared too much, cause OEO we're all the same. Oh yes, we all seek out to satisfy those thrills. You know there ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay, I got mouths to feed, and there ain't nothing in this world for free. No, I can't slow down, I can't hold back, though, you know, I wish I could. No, there ain't no rest for the wicked until we close our eyes for good. He was a, you know it. This next song is an original we wrote last year. This one's called Any Bed But Mine. Hope y'all like it. Out every time she walks out of honky-tonk sawmill doors. But she's on her way to a last call truck bed, cause she's always looking for more. Blows my mind that anybody's got time for girls rotten to the core. When she puts her dress on, she's bad to the bone, but she ain't nothing but a whore. You'll find her in any old bar with a broke cowboy sipping PBR. You'll find her on any website, and you know you're gonna match, cause she always swipes right. Yeah, I tried to change her, but you can't train her. Cheating's always on her mind. Ever since I left her, you can probably catch her in any bed but mine, yeah. in her own sessions core. What do I know? Maybe you crack the code when you take her on out to eat. But if she don't eat, then you know she's making room for the next dose of Plan B. You'll find her at any old bar with a broke cowboy sipping PBR. You'll find her on any website, and you know you got a match cause she always swipes right. Yeah, I tried to change her, but you can't train her. Cheating's always on her mind. Ever since I left her, you could probably catch her in any bed but mine, yeah. Any bed but mine. Her in any bed but mine. Any bed but mine, yeah. Any bed but mine, yeah. Any bed but mine, yeah. This next song's an original as well. This is our latest release, and this one's called I'd Rather Be. It goes like this. She left that porch light on, staying up late thinking I'd come home. I didn't mean to stay out all night long. It didn't charge it last night, phone turned off. But one thing led to another, shot pouring. Walked through the door at 4 in the morning. Thought I'd sneak in and she'd be snoring. Instead she was walking across the hardwood floor, and she was getting bags packed, already filled her backseat. And then she asked me what I'd rather be doing. Well, since you asked, I'd rather be sipping on an ice cold can. I'd rather be working on a bright red tin. I'd rather be sitting in a bass boat watching my ass float, fishing rod in my hand. I'd rather be digging through Yeti 110. I'd rather be letting that buzz kick in. I'd rather be throwing on some old tunes, chilling in a corner booth to anyone else but you. I'd rather be through. I'd rather be through. I'd rather be through. Summertime work week, dreading that heat. Getting pretty sick of busting up concrete. Cigarette break, just kidding, it was weed. I got caught by the boss, now he's to me. He said, boy, where would you rather be? Well, now that you mention it, I'd rather be sipping on an ice cold can. I'd rather be working on a bright red tin. I'd rather be sitting in a bass boat watching my ass float, fishing rod in my hand. I'd rather be digging through the Yeti 110. I'd rather be letting that buzz kick in. I'd rather be throwing on some old tunes, chilling in a corner booth with anyone else but you. I'd rather be through. I'd rather be through. I'd rather be through. I'd rather be sipping on an ice cold I'd rather be feeling through the 8110. I'd rather be letting that buzz kick in. I'd rather be throwing on some old tunes, chilling in a corner booth than anyone else but you. I'd rather be through. I'd rather be through. I'd rather be through. I'd rather be through. Through with who? I'd rather be through with you. Being good old boys from Tennessee like we are, this is our favorite Tennessee song that we got. This one's by the Cadillac 3. This one's called Tennessee Mojo. Got my boots laced on with my guitar strings. Every step I take, a mockingbird sings. Back down south, don't you know, calling me home like a tin can phone. I ain't found nothing better anywhere I've gone. Back down south, don't you know, the girl just got that Tennessee mojo. Kiss my mouth, let the whiskey flow. Gonna hang my hat when I get back home. One sweet thing that I miss the most. Oh, Tennessee mojo. Well, the sun shines brighter than the golden sand. All the pretty ladies wanna hold my hand. Way down south, don't you know? Yeah, the cowboys smoke 'em, that's the way the kinfolk say. I work all night just to sleep all day. Back down south, don't you know? The girl just got that Tennessee mojo. Kiss my mouth, let the whiskey flow. Gonna hang my hat when I get back home. One sweet thing that I miss the most. Oh, Tennessee mojo. Back down south, don't you know, the girls just got that Tennessee mojo. Kiss my mouth, let the whiskey flow. Gonna hang my hat when I get back home. Back down south, don't you know, the girls just got that Tennessee mojo. Kiss my mouth, let the whiskey flow. Gonna hang my hat when I get back home. One sweet thing that I miss the most. Oh, Tennessee mojo.
Welcome to the ProMotion live session. Today we're joined by the Red 72's. What's going on, guys?
Hanging out.
Glad to have you guys here. And you guys have only been together for about a year, we were saying?
Yeah.
About
a year.
So how did you guys meet? How did the band form? How did you decide you like to write music together? All that kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, I grew up with these two. I'm their cousin, they're brothers, and me and him were born a month apart. So
It's like a family band.
Exactly.
Yeah, family bands don't break up,
We're
man.
brothers.
And we just have always, messed around with this or that, and hobbies, fishing, and just messing around, and we started messing around with music, and now we're here.
Very cool. So when you guys started playing, you said you had songs that you were writing and working on, and then everybody started kind of pulling together and putting everything into motion.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I was writing songs for probably 2 years before we really got into this, and you start writing songs, they're all bad. Every one of them.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
terrible.
yeah.
And so, but
Jesus.
as I got better at it, it stopped being me writing songs, and we were playing so much music together, it started becoming us writing songs.
Yeah.
Whether him walking into the room with an idea, with a title, our highest stream song right now, Any Bed But Mine, he walked into practice, Hayden here, and he was like, man, I got a song idea, but I just have no idea how to write it. And he was like, but the title's great, it's Any Bed But Mine. And it took, less than 24 hours for me to sit down and just be like, okay, well, let's rattle this thing out real quick. And some songs are so good that they just seem to write themselves, and that's what kind of happened. I put the words on the page, and he read them off while we played some music, and it just happened, man.
Oh yeah.
We actually played
It's a
our
muscle.
first gig in someone's backyard. It was just us three, man. I mean, I know we butchered the hell out of it, but
Yeah, man, we were a mess.
yeah, we
had fun, though.
Everybody was drunk, and I mean, I'm sure we sang great to them.
Well, and you mentioned earlier that you've only been playing for drums for about a year as well.
Last April, I started playing.
Last April.
Yeah,
He, like I said, he sounds just as good as any drummer I've heard. Starting off very much. He's got the gift, I think.
He just started playing drums about a year ago, and then he's been playing guitar for a little bit. He's been playing
I've been
drums
playing
for his whole life. He's been in marching
Drums,
band,
guitar,
saxophone and marching band, and I picked up acoustic and stuff like that. Like,
We were in musical theater together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, doing some musical plays, man.
So it was bound to happen, is what
Yeah.
you're saying.
Oh yeah, the gravity just pulls, man. It
It
really
did.
does.
It
Oh
did.
yeah.
Harrison's the one that kind of poked his head on at me and was like, "Hey man, come join us." And I was like, "Okay." And then it kind of didn't work out the first time, and the second time he was like, "Let's try one more time." And it was just like,
He ain't touched an instrument since high school probably, and then I was like, he just got up off the couch and just came out and just shredded it, and yeah, I mean,
it was like,
it all happened for a reason.
yeah, it
Oh,
did.
yeah.
within a matter of honestly, around 8 months.
Yeah.
Since he's 8-9 months he's been with us.
And you guys have recorded 3 songs in that
3
year.
singles.
Absolutely,
songs.
yes.
And tell me about that experience, because obviously being a new band going into the studio, how did that feel? Was it overwhelming? Was it exciting? Tell me about that.
Man,
was
I wish we got to the
both.
studio earlier. I wish we got to the
Yeah,
studio
our
earlier.
first 2 were recorded in a bedroom,
Yeah,
with just headphones and a computer. So
that sounds like a band.
our third song, we walked into that studio, our third song, and it was just like we had walked into heaven.
Well, you got to go through that rough patch. You got to
You
record
do.
the song in the
You do.
bedroom, so you go into the studio and appreciate. And you're like, oh,
And wow.
oh, this is how you do it.
Like,
that
we all got
was-
to put on headphones and listen to each other play
Yeah.
at the same
Yeah.
time.
Instead of one at a time, man, the
Yeah.
one at a time stuff is
And
crazy.
that was with Any Bed But Mine. We did that in his living room, and then Bust Out we did in his living room. And then I'd Rather Be was the first single that we recorded in the studio a couple months back in September.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And it was a cool experience. It was
Oh
fun.
yeah.
It was a good time
Absolutely.
to start in the studio was with that song because that song really needed a studio. And
Yeah, man, and that's one of the favorite songs for all of us that we play, that we write, and it's the best part about it is that we can have a song we love so much that is so different from everything else that we do.
yeah,
We wrote it with a band called Morgan's Mill, and it's different from what they would do. They're a hardcore country band. We're a heavy country alternative, as you call it.
y'all alternative.
Y'all alternative.
Yeah, y'all
And so,
alternative.
to write a song like that and be able to have somebody who knows what they're doing, put the touches on it that we need sonically.
And
worked
give
out
us
very
that
well.
constructive criticism, because we need
Very
that.
important.
We
need
actually
that.
had 2 bands help us with this song, technically. We
Yeah.
wrote it with Morgan's Bill, and he...
If it wasn't for Cam and the Fresh Buzz,
There we go.
Cam and the Fresh
Hey,
Buzz.
we like those guys.
Yeah.
too,
So we're
Shout out
putting
to
Cam
you
and the
guys.
Fresh Buzz.
they are, they pushed us. We had been kind of, with talking with ProMotion, but they pushed us and they were like, "Man, you need to do it," and you guys have taken care of us so far.
Cam was in the... harmony parts that we added.
And the song actually Cameron sings a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
Yeah, he's in there.
But he hooked us up with Chris, and man, we don't ever want to leave when we go over there. It's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, very
High
cool.
quality stuff, state of the art. It's awesome.
And you guys are working on a full album now as well.
Yes.
We are, yes. We're taking it to the studio as soon as possible. We've got,
Got the whole thing written up pretty much.
we got plenty of tracks. We don't know what we're going to cut. We got to choose what to cut.
Yeah, that's a good problem to have though. You know,
Yeah.
We do have a lot of originals.
rather than writing songs to fill the space, you've got enough songs that you feel are good
Yeah.
enough to make it on an album.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We do.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a ton of stuff that goes into it, a ton of ideas that we're like. I mean, we're still writing. We might have songs that we ain't even wrote yet that
Right,
end
yeah,
up on there.
right.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
We could go practice tomorrow and be like, well, let's just throw that on the album instead of this, or whatever. Just
being
Oh,
together
yeah.
for a year, just a year. I mean, that's not long at all, really. And with the songs that we've wrote and stuff, I know in the future that we'll have that one song that'll be really good.
the amount of originals we have is, I mean,
It's bound to happen. It may be. I mean, it could be 100 songs later. It could be 20 songs later. But
it could be one of our songs we already have out.
We
Who
just
knows?
don't know it.
We just got to get it to the ears, man.
That's
But,
right. That's right.
Yeah, we're so excited about getting so many, making so many strides so quickly right now, and we all really want to buckle down and get this done because we have such good chemistry as a band, and we're all so creatively minded. I mean, none of us have really ever had to tell any of us what to do in a song, which is
there's no chemistry. I've never seen It's chemistry it's perfect.
I bring a riff to Logan and he writes the counterpart to it. I bring Hayden lyrics and he can just sing it whatever with the best cadence I could never have come up with. Harrison, I can't tell him what to do. There's no way I could we just play it and he just does it.
he's animal.
He grabs the
Sesame Street.
He grabs the two sticks and plays to the beat, and from there it takes off like a rocket.
Yeah, where I can't count and I can't do other things that most drummers do. I've had other drummers like, what the hell?
He plays straight by ear. He does play by ear.
It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen, man, because I mean, now we may not be able to play with a click track, but by God, we play some.
We might break you of that habit.
Yeah, that
We need
track
it,
is-
honestly.
Yeah.
I think the more time goes on, stuff like that in the studio, and just
It's really
more
experience.
stuff in general, we'll
different.
get sharp at.
We tried to do it with I'd Rather Be, and after 2 times we were like, just stop it. We don't want to do it.
Yeah.
We can't do this.
Well, we're really looking forward to working with you guys on a lot of stuff. And what's the best way for people to reach out if they want to book you, if they want to stream music, anything like that?
Yeah, that would be our Facebook page, the Red 72's. My personal number's on there. You can actually message. You can message the Red 72's Facebook page, and or my name's Harrison Myers. You can find it on that page, or you can message me there. Send me a friend request. Make sure I get it, and I will get back to you.
Yeah, he will. He's
He
got
will.
us into all these places. I mean, he's pretty much our booking, marketing guy. Like, he makes the calls, he knocks on the doors.
It's good to have somebody like that.
But
in the band.
now we ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah.
Hey, man,
You guys are going to live
It's
that
always
way.
good to have somebody that's that kind of minded in the band, though, because that lets us know what kind of direction you want to take.
If
Man.
it wasn't for him, we probably maybe would have played 5 gigs this whole time.
Yeah, us three
Yeah.
can hold a gun, man, but he's the one that pulls the trigger every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes.
He
Right
does.
on.
As far as music, all streaming platforms.
All streaming
Spotify, music, all
platforms.
of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If they tell him we want you to play here, he'll call him about 6 times a day.
Yeah.
You want us to play here? We're playing there. You said that we could play there. And he makes it happen. So
Yeah.
Hey, have
Oh,
you heard
yeah.
of the Red 72's? Good
we
man.
call on a private number and tell him,
Oh yeah, man, that's the best. That's the best story. That's the best story, man. Well,
You need to get this band in here.
he'll call and try and get booked, and we do this little scheme, right? Where,
This worked when we weren't as good to get in these places, but now we can actually get in
yeah,
these places.
so he calls and is like, "Hey, I'm booking for the Red 72's. Would you guys like to let us play?" And then they'll say, "Oh, we'll get back to you, give you the runaround," like they always do, which
Yeah.
they should not do. Support
Like-
live music.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Local live music.
we'll
special.
go. Each one of us individually will call and be like, "Hey, we heard the Red 72's are playing at your bar. When is that going to happen?" And they'll say, "Oh, I don't see it here on the books. Let me see what we can do." And I was like, "Okay, well, I heard they're really great. I'm excited to come see them."
This Friday.
That's just like calling in a requesting your own song on radio. Man, dude, you got to do that kind of stuff, man. You know, that's just part of the hustle.
Yeah,
that's just being creative.
Yeah.
Man.
It's
That's
not cheating or anything. It's being creative.
That's just
Yeah, we're
leveraging the system.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be lying if I say I didn't go to bed listening to our song on repeat.
Yeah, there you go. Just put it on
I'm
scroll.
kidding.
Yeah, just put it on repeat. There you go. I mean, there's a method to the madness.
Yeah.
Well, right on. Well, thanks for joining us, guys.
Thanks for
Be
having us.
expecting a phone call from them if you're a venue. And if not, like, subscribe, follow, comment, all that stuff down below. That way you don't miss the next ProMotion live session.